beers. Bloody
Beers on the piss.
That's it. Welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast, brought to you by Bluebet.
That's Clutz. I'm Das. We are the Bloody Brilliant Beers. We started out reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations that you more than likely hear from the front bar at your local. And as always, Clutzy, where are we coming to the lovely people from?
Oh, mate, coming once again from the lovely Caxton Hotel. It's great to be here.
It is great to be here. It's always great to be here.
Yeah.
It's the greatest pub in the entire world. This is our On The Piss podcast, where basically we get together once a week, have a beer, and just fucking chat absolute shit for half an hour, depending on how we're feeling.
Yeah, we'll see how long the shit chatting goes for. But yeah, mate, it's great to be back at the Caco once again. And when we do get those beers that we share together, we share blokes.
We do. We get blokes down our throat. It's one of our favourite pastimes, especially together. So shout out to Bloke in a Bar Lager, Dan and Kemp, sponsor of the pod for this week. If you want to get a bloke down your throat, head to blokeinabar.com and enter your postcode in the store locator.
It's as simple as that. It's really that simple. So fucking oath.
Sorry, I'm just having some technical difficulties, but that's
all right.
Seems better. Now, to kick off this week's show, we're going to bring back a segment which we debuted a few weeks ago with one of our friends, Scott. It's a game show of such, and basically we're going to dial in one of our mates, and we're both going to pitch him a story from our respective weekends. One's going to be fake, one's going to be real.
Yep.
And he's got to guess which one is real. Now, Clutzy and I, we know who's telling a lie and who's saying the real story, but we don't know what each other's stories are. So this could be very interesting. So we're calling in our good mate Rory. He's been on the podcast. OG listeners will know from way back. The Brizzy villain. No, that was Benny.
No, that was Benny.
He's the Whopperman.
Yeah, he's the Whopperman.
Yep. So we'll give him a quick bell and get in touch with Roz.
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks. Can you hear us loud and clear?
I can hear you.
Hello, the Whopperman.
Hello, Josh.
How are you, sir?
My arch nemesis. Yeah, not too bad, mate. How are you doing?
Oh, well, fuck. I've just been called your arch nemesis. You can go fuck yourself.
I thought the
Yeah,
Brizzy
well,
villain.
mate.
I thought the Brizzy villain was your arch nemesis.
He is, but I've got a new one after this week's fantasy.
Yeah, okay, I do know. I just beat him in fantasy. I actually don't know how. Trading out Zach
do I,
Hosking
mate.
was one of the great moves of my fantasy team of the year to beat Rory.
Well, suck shit, Roz.
Pretty lateral, but okay.
Mate, I don't know if you have heard this segment before, but basically what's going to happen is Josh and I are going to both pitch you a story from our respective weekends, and one of them's going to be the truth and one's going to be a lie, and we need you to guess.
All right, let's do it.
Do you want to kick off, Clutzy?
Yeah, I'll kick off. So I played footy on Friday because I always play footy on Friday. I didn't score a try. I was a little bit upset by that, but we did get the win 17-12. However, Saturday, guess what? Clutzy comes off the bench. Who makes the game-winning play? Clutzy. Scores a fucking try under the post to beat the students in 5th grade. I was absolutely stoked. I might have got a little bit too happy afterwards. Went to my mate Trafford's 30th, who you people don't think exists, but he does. And got a couple of beers, had a few beers, and then when I was walking the beers back to the table, I fucking tripped over a cord on the ground at an unknown location because I don't want to throw him under the bus, and spilt piss all over myself and my missus.
Terrible.
Night ended.
All right. What about my Friday night? No, was it? When did the Broncos play? Saturday night. Saturday night. I was at one of our favourite watering holes, Roz. Not the Caxton, not the best pub in the world, but the Stafford Tavern. Kept it local.
Oh yeah.
Great spot. Anyway, I'm at the bar and I ran into a bunch of young blokes who listened to the podcast and was saying g'day, shook some hands, said g'day to them all, and they were like, oh, we've got a story that I reckon will make the podcast that we want to tell you. And I was like, okay. And they had video evidence to back this up. The weekend prior, they were at the Vic on the dance floor, and apparently there was this chick, a little bit older, and these boys were probably 20, 21, a little bit of an older chick who started sort of dirty dancing with one of the boys, and they were getting into it, and the chick said, shit, my tits are about to pop. And one of the blokes was like, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, I'm lactating and I'm about to burst. And he's like, oh, I'll take one for the team. And he had a Snapchat video of this chick pulling out one of her tits and spraying him in the mouth with breast milk on the dance floor of the Vic.
Oh my God.
So
That is fucked.
who do you believe and who's lying?
All right. Tough one. Footy Friday, no try upset. 17-12 win for Josh. Saturday bench, Clutz scores winner under post, wins at Trapper. Oh, whoever that is. I'm not too sure who that is. Darth, Stabs, Kansas, some blokes, weekend prior, Vic, Dirty Dancing, checks out, Snapchat video, Lactating, checks out. Okay, trendsetters. I think... Darcy, you're telling the truth.
I am telling the truth.
Holy fuck. Well done. You're the winner.
Shout out to the boys from the Stafford Tavern. It was pretty funny, actually. They showed me and we're all laughing and stuff. And I was like, boys, what are you up to tonight? And they're like, oh, actually going back to the Vic.
Roz, your prize is a winning bet this week and truly early because we really fucking need it. And I think you've just got all the luck there.
Oh, absolutely. I'll take that luck with me into the weekend. Cheers, Bruisers.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for playing. We'll have to get you back on the podcast for real soon. So let us know on Monday, Arvo, when you're free, and we'll get you back to the Caxton.
Look forward to it. See you, boys.
Cheers, mate.
See you later, mate. Bye. Good luck in fantasy.
Mate. Fuck you.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Holy fuck. Lactating.
Shout out to the boys from the Stafford Tavern. Yeah.
I really hope that she was not on the piss as well.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty fucked if you're lactating on the piss.
Yeah, it was a sight to behold. Not what I was expecting to see on my Saturday night. I think I had probably 5 beers total all day, so I was like not in the mood to get breast milk squirted in my mouth. But it was great. It was a great sight. Great weekend.
Didn't stir anything, did it?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No?
No, good. You're not that sort of man. I was going to say we don't need a kink shame, but...
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, maybe. I don't even fucking know for sure.
Yeah, did you get a boner?
Oh, no. We'll get on to boners soon.
Yeah, we will say. We will say.
Quick shout out to you and the other boys from Jeep 6th grade putting on a fucking clinical performance. That was a true story on Friday night.
I didn't score on Friday. We did get the win, though. Gave West their first loss of the year. Weird game. It was very to and fro. I found it very hard to get into the game personally. I came off after a while, went back on. Sort of felt a bit better when I went back on for the last 10. But yeah, it was good. Thanks for coming down.
One of our older friends who was there, Johnny, and he was throwing so much chat at Clutzy. It was fucking hilarious. He was like, I want 3 minutes of effort. Clutzy's like, I'm going to almost play the whole game. He's like, no effort. And every time Clutzy came over near him, he's like, mate, you've only got 10 seconds so far. We've like halfway the second half. He's like, you're at 33 seconds. Like,
he was peppering me.
He was peppering me. He was on fire. We actually got we had a few cans of beer down because on the second field where we were, and the ground staff came over and like, oh boys, make sure you hide your beers because the liquor license doesn't actually come this far. And he's like, oh, luckily we didn't buy these beers from this bar. He bought them from home. So he was fucking on fire. But it was a great spectacle.
It's great. Friday night footy is awesome.
Yeah.
One of the things I loved is you sent me a message afterwards being like, it was so sick. You guys are all out there having fun, joking around on the field and shit. Like, it's awesome like that. Like, it's just a wholesome vibe.
Yeah.
And you're like, then I heard the team song.
Literally every time there was like a stoppage or a scrum or something, both teams would just stand there and you couldn't really hear what was going on, but there was laughing and like people joking. There's no like malicious in any of the game, malice in any of the games.
Shout out to Billy Rafter.
Yeah.
So he was our injured halfback. He did his hammy last week with probably the best call of the night.
100% best call of the night.
One of the boys that plays for West, Zach, used to play with us and coach at Jeeps, and our coach is the women's at West and plays 6th grade at West. And I don't know what it came from, but basically there was a scrum in front of the Jeep supporters.
Oh, mate, knocked it on.
Yeah.
That's for the scrum to pack. Like he was the reason the scrum was packing.
See, I didn't know because I wasn't anywhere near the play. Yeah, and then Billy just goes, there's a reason why your girlfriend or why your fiance is sitting with Jeep supporters.
And not your own team.
And not your own team.
And both teams and the referee laughed at him.
Was so
but
good.
I reckon my highlight for the night for sure was the referee. This like typified what the game was all about.
Yeah.
I think you guys were level. You were level with them.
It was pretty, it would have been 12 all.
12 all, not long to go. Jeep's got a penalty probably 20 metres out, maybe 5 out from the centre of the field.
Post, yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, surely they're taking a free kick, like kick for goal.
Yep.
After the game, Shorey actually said, he's like, oh, I didn't want to take the 3 and then have them kick down our end off the kickoff and us have to defend at the end. And I was like, I actually hadn't thought that through, but that's a smart play.
Yeah, because we never take kickoffs.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
so shit at securing the
So he's
ball.
like, we went for the try. But anyway, as soon as the penalty got blown, about 4 people started yelling at the ref, like, what's the score? What's the score? How long to go? How long to go? And he just put his whistle in his mouth, like, blew time off. He's like, boys, I've got no fucking clue. And everyone just started laughing.
Yeah, it was so good. There was, it's so much fun. There's little moments throughout the game where Wests are real good to play against because they're fucking good, but they're also good blokes.
That's the best. It was a good game, but you could tell that everyone was there in the right spirit. Like, it's still high quality, but like everyone was there to have fun, which is what you want.
Shout out to Big Fat Das of Pig Athletic Club and formerly of Pillar to Post podcast fame.
Yep.
Made a break and I was chasing him and he had no one in front of him and just knocked the ball on. And it happened in front of a few of the other boys that came down to watch us. And I was just sort of like, you absolutely fucked that up, Darcy. Like, you fucked that so bad.
Yeah.
All the boys are laughing at him and he's like, oh, man, like, that's so bad. But, like, yeah, it's not one you're going to be telling about the grandkids.
No.
Like, there was also another fella. See, I like just, like, saying random shit to people throughout the game. There was one guy calling for the ball on the blind and he's a good player.
I saw this as well.
Yeah.
This is near where we were standing.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah. Nah. They go left. And I was like, bro, you should have backed yourself. There was no way I was fucking getting you. And he goes, oh, nah. Well, you don't know how little I back myself. Like, yeah,
See, that's the sort of vibe that the game was giving. But fuck, it was good.
Yeah, it was so much fun. So good to get the win. Boys are on a bit of a roll at the moment.
That's it. Shout out to Jeeps and shout out to the weekend.
Yeah, fucking oath. Yeah, it was great. So this afternoon, as I got home, I opened up my phone and I've been tagged in something in Frothies.
Yep, which is our Facebook group for all the new listeners out there. BBB Frothies on Facebook. Check it out.
Get in there. You could possibly contribute to this. But it's from Josh Barlow. Got a question for the pod. If Big Josh Clutterbuck's dick made a sound every time it got hard, what would you want that sound to be?
Fucking
I
hell.
just found that so fucking funny.
made me laugh as well. What was the comment that someone
Dude, someone commented, hey, mate, I'd suggest Googling the closest psychiatric hospital to yourself. Shout out to Toby Garner for that because that's quite funny.
That is funny, but to that I also say fuck off because this is the type of content that we want.
This is the sort of content that we want.
So we thought we couldn't not make this into a segment. Now, I don't know, did you have any initial thoughts about what you would want it to be in a perfect world?
Well, I said one in the car, and that was the first thing that popped into my mind.
What was that again?
Billy Slater.
What was the fucking Andrew Johns one?
Intercepted by Darius Boyd.
Oh, fucking hell.
So good.
I've got a few here, but I went on a few pretty random tangents. Stop looking at my screen.
No, I'm not looking yet.
It'll give them away. But
It could be anything, this kid.
That would be another good one. I've got them loaded up. Now, there's 1,000,001 different things out there, but these are the ones that I thought. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me know what you think. Imagine Sunday morning, Clutzy rolls over in bed with his missus and she says, Josh, please take me to the Milton markets. And then you just hear this noise.
Daddy, chill.
I'm just going to roll them out fucking hard and fast.
Yep.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Number 3.
Emotional, damn it.
This is my personal favorite. It's a ruler on the edge of a desk. Maybe it could change depending on how horny you were. We've broken him. He's gone into a coughing fit. Now,
like that.
This one would have to last the entire time that you are rock hard.
Okay.
Bit of Mario Kart. Could potentially also go rainbow.
Like a little rabbit.
This is my personal favourite. Now, this clip actually goes for 12 hours, so we won't play the whole thing, but... We spoke about this a few weeks ago, but the Age of Empires priest sound effect. So that was some of my top sound effects that I thought
like
maybe
that.
if your boner was going to have one, that could be one of them.
I like that. I like the steel ruler as a personal fave.
Yeah.
And And then I also like the Magic Road.
There was also an example
Priest.
from one of the frothies, which was a lightsaber from Star Wars, which I thought quite fitting. You do like
Quite fitting. I think it'd be great. I was just actually having a look. Sorry, I'm gonna get the post back up.
That's all right.
Fucked up. Few in there that were. I actually really like this one as well. Darcy's voice saying, "Nice car."
Nice guy.
It would be a grunt then exhale you make when you get up out of bed after a heavy night of drinking.
That's because a heavy night of getting up off the podcasting stool after sitting here for half an hour.
Yeah. Someone said an energy sword from Halo. I reckon more of a lightsaber. The crisp sound of a bloke can cracking open followed by a large gulp sound of the first sip.
Yeah, not bad.
Yep. The cracking of a tinny. That
Yep.
seems to be a popular one. Jets
Yep.
to your cheeks. The Windows startup sound. Doom. Sound of a melody pop. The clicking noise you hear in the city at the lights when you get the green pedestrian light to cross.
You got the thing at the start?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
A slide whistle. Or
Yeah, that would be
This one
funny. You
just
know those
came in.
ones that the lollipop one's like, you know that?
This one just came in, which made me think of another one, which would be great. Penalty Broncos.
yeah.
But you know now when they go, boom, ruck infringement.
What about, remember those tubes you got when you're little? It's like,
Yeah.
Can go both ways.
Yeah, fucking oh.
But let us know if you're listening out there, any theme songs or what are they called? Sound effects that you think Clutzy should have for when he gets a boner.
I like it. Please do.
Righto. Anyone out there who listened to our sports show on Thursday would have heard our new segment, Shift or Truck. But for those who didn't, we're going to be bringing it across this podcast as well. Basically, it's our take on Smash or Pass.
Yep.
So we're going to give an option for something, and Shift essentially is shift it as far wide out as you can.
Get rid of the cunt.
Get rid of it.
You don't want anything to do with it.
Make it someone else's problem. And Truck is when you just tuck it under your wing and run head first into it.
Yep.
So basically, it's yes or no. So I've got a few examples, Clutzy, of like weird things that people do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit you with them, and I want to hear what you think.
Okay.
So first of all, shift or truck, eating a burger layer by layer instead of biting into it. You know how some people fucking pull apart burgers?
Shift.
Huge
shift. No, dude, because, all right, the whole point of the burger and how they've made the burger is because when you have the combination of, like when you bite into it, you
Yep.
need to get the different
Textures.
Flavors, textures.
Yep.
They've
It's a sensory
created
experience.
that flavor profile, bro,
Yeah.
for a reason.
It's a sensory experience.
We literally, like, when I worked at Grill, they literally tell you have to layer it in that particular order.
Yeah, right.
Because of how people taste, and
There you
that's
go.
how they want the taste.
So they've put
to
like
be.
fucking research into it.
Bro, fucking oath. Like, they really have.
That's insane. I also don't understand why you would deconstruct something. Like, you know what I mean?
In the States, man, when we did our trip years ago, when they served a lot of burgers at restaurants, they came deconstructed.
Why?
I don't know. Like, they were big,
Yeah.
and like sometimes you get a whole fucking tomato,
Really?
and it's like, I don't need a whole tomato.
I just
give me
need like two slices. Yeah.
Oh, here's a whole avocado. Yeah, okay, I might actually.
Yeah, I do
smother
like that. Yeah.
But it's like, put the burger together because it's a burger. And also, if I'm at a place, I don't want to construct something.
No.
Like,
There's a reason I'm paying you.
yeah, there's a reason I'm paying you to do it. It's like those fucking Asian places you can go to where it's like, cook
Hot
your
pot.
own meat.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Is it discounted if I do?
Yeah. I actually don't want to do it. Like,
No.
the whole reason why I'm here is because I can't be fucked doing it at home.
What's next? We got to clean up after ourselves
Yeah,
too?
exactly.
Fucking take the dishes out of the back and wash
Could you
them up?
imagine, actually, I reckon some people would probably pay for this as well. You go out to dinner for a home dining experience.
Yeah.
So you have to go and source everything yourself.
It's like a supermarket in there.
Yeah, they've got everything. You just got to go up and grab your pack.
Yeah.
And then you cook it. And then at the end, you have to go and wash it.
Yeah.
And then you pay like $2,000 and you go home.
You could even have like different levels.
Yeah.
Like you can come in, we'll do everything for you, but if you want a discount, cook it yourself and clean up after yourself.
Yeah.
What if we started a restaurant? I suppose that's like what Mac is just going to say, where everything was just disposable. So at the end of it, just hose everything down, start again. But
It'd be great.
that'd just be Mac.
Paper plates and shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I was thinking. Yeah. But yeah, it's a massive shift for me as
Yeah,
well.
it's a big shift,
Like
so-
there's a reason why it's like that. And there's
Yeah.
not really any other food that you would deconstruct and you eat, I wouldn't think, apart from like pulling skin off something maybe, but
Yeah.
that's different. If you're eating all the elements, they belong to be eaten together.
Yeah.
There's no point pulling them apart. Right. Number 2, clipping your toenails or fingernails in public places.
Not in public places. I
Yeah.
shift that.
Big shift.
I think it's a bit gross to do it in a public place.
Also, surely you have like 30 seconds in your day.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take that long to, you know what I mean?
I
cut your
always,
fingernails.
yeah, bro. It's something that I'm always like, fuck. It's gonna take so much time. It's like, but it doesn't.
Never does.
It's just like clip,
Yep.
clip.
Yeah,
It's
done.
so good. I actually love doing it
Yeah.
as well.
What about, here's one for you, shift or trucks, like nail scissors as opposed to clippers?
No, you gotta go clippers.
Why would you ever go scissors? I don't get it.
I don't understand
They're so hard on your non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
Like when I have to use my left hand to cut my right hand with scissors, I can't do it.
Really?
I don't get it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is a bit odd.
I'm always a clipper guy.
Yeah.
Got some heavy duty
A
ones.
clipperman.
Clipperman, as some would say. Shift or truck, leaving unread notifications on your phone.
Leaving unread.
Yeah, like my phone's got fucking 100
Yeah.
unread messages.
Yeah, I do it.
Truck, yeah.
Truck it.
People say it's fucking psychopathic, but like
Yeah.
not your
Dude,
phone.
sometimes you don't get back to things.
But
Like,
also, like, let's say me and you were texting.
yeah.
Hey mate, you text me. Hey mate, I'm nearly home.
Yes, I got 984 YouTube.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, that's all right. I'm just the same. So let's say I text you, I'm leaving now. See you soon. You respond to me. Sure, mate. Sounds good. There's no point in me opening your message that says, sure,
Yeah,
mate,
'cause
sounds
you've
good.
seen it, yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
There's no further action to take.
Yeah.
Some stats off my phone. This will fucking probably shock a few people. 3 missed calls, 125 unread text messages, 12 unread Facebook Messenger notifications, 11 unread emails, 18 unread DMs on Instagram, and 2 notifications on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's just one screen on my phone. On my Gmail, I have 4,393 unread emails.
See, I have 18 on Instagram, but it'd be so much more.
Yep.
984 for YouTube, 1,356 for TikTok, 10 for Messenger, only 2 for mail.
Yep.
Because at one point, that got up to, I think it was like 21,500 unread
Nice.
notifications.
Respect.
Yeah, just because I
How'd you get
couldn't
rid
be
of it? Just go mark all as unread?
Yeah, so now I just go like this. Let's go all inboxes. Oh yeah, sweet. Everyday rewards. Marcus red.
Done. All unread. Yeah, I'm
Sweet.
the same. Bring on notifications, big truck.
Yeah.
Number 4, I think. Putting milk before cereal when having breakfast. Milk in the bowl first. Shift or truck?
No. Shift that.
Shift. Why would you?
I don't know. Like,
It's much easier to measure out how much like actual cereal you want if there's no milk in the bottom.
yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know. Milk isn't a commodity to me, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, I can afford to have the milk.
Yeah. But like, why would you put it in first? I can't think
Remember
of one
when
good
that?
reason.
I'm just remembering when that dude. We did something about the Grub had his call about his New Year's route,
Yep.
and that
That's
dude went
right.
in on us.
Yep.
About how
It's supposed to be milk first.
it's supposed to be milk first because some people aren't privileged enough to be able to afford that with their milk. Well, it's not a fucking privilege thing, bro.
Yeah. How does it
It's
make
how
a
much do you
difference?
want to eat?
And some people saying like it gets soggy if you put the cereal in first. It's like, how long are you leaving it sit there for before you
Yeah.
start eating it?
I'm probably one of the quickest eaters this country has.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way I'm leaving it to get that soggy.
Yeah, exactly right.
Fucking
Milk
imbecile.
first, otherwise you're a freak.
Yep.
Finally, the final one. Sending voice memos in response to a text message. Shift or truck?
I do this sometimes. I think most of the time it's a shift, but occasionally you're going to have to truck it because you see an opening.
Yeah, okay.
There's some instances.
Yep.
So like I've done it where I had to explain a story or something.
Yeah, and you can be fucked to type it all
And
out.
it's like if I type this out, it's too fucked. So
Yeah.
how about you just listen?
Yeah, I'm normally a shift as well. Like,
Yeah.
hate it. But I think I'm actually the same. Maybe I'm like the pussy footballer. Like, if there's a wide open gap and I'm 5 meters out, like,
Yeah.
you're trucking.
Yeah.
Every other time I'm shifting, though. I can't stand when people, like, you just, hey, Josh, you want to get lunch? Yeah, mate, sounds good. Where? It's like, just text me that.
It's like Friends.
Yeah.
Friends
Yeah,
is the worst
fucking
for it.
hell, yeah.
Yeah, hey boys, miss ya.
Especially someone like that, because he's a fucking loose unit. Like,
Yeah.
you could be sitting in bed with your missus messaging him and he sends back a voice message. You're like, he could be going in on a fucking...
time to get the AirPods out.
Yeah, he could be on a 4-day bender here
Yeah.
and coming out with some very uncouth things.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the other part of it is you don't know what's
coming.
What's coming.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a shifter most of the time, but I'll take a truck when I need to.
Take a truck when you got to, for sure.
Well, that's it.
Sweet.
Maybe we put up a question box next week for the frothies to send in some examples.
Yeah.
Shift or truck, let us know what you think.
Yeah, if you got some things that you need some help deciding on, then fucking let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Alrighty. A few weeks ago, we spoke about community Facebook groups, and in particular the one I live in, which was just had some unbelievable dribble. Basically, someone finding fucking Yahtzee and Scrabble or something, which is unheard of. But someone sent through something that was pretty funny. This one comes from the Wilston, Windsor, Grange and Newmarket community group. And it says, is anyone missing a bird? I can't see it, but I can hear it. We have some large trees around my apartment unit on Bardeen Street, and it is very chatty, then started saying, fuck off. So it's definitely someone's pet. I'm trying to see if it's still there. It flew in with a bunch of minor birds chasing it. So we've reached out to all the frothies out there to get the best of the best from, obviously we can't be in all the fucking Facebook groups, but this is what some of the frothies have sent through. Do you want to start from the top, Josh?
Yeah, one of the ones from Blanchy, this is quite funny. Going away for a week, does anyone chook sit in the area? And the top comment on that was, I would not recommend Ingham's Enterprises or KFC.
It's a good recommendation.
Yeah.
There was a there was a lot of these ones. Thank you to the person who let their dog shit in my garden and not pick it up. You're disgusting.
Yeah.
That is kind of dog, but
Bro,
still
the
fun.
photo attached to this is so good. It's from 2020 Brentwood Forest Community. People, it was me. Everyone on the hood were whinging about cats and yards. So this guy, I put a post in, Shane. People, can you please keep your cats locked up inside? Found this one trying to break into the house.
This is a possum.
That's so good. This one here is good. It's from the Benora Point Terranora Community News. To the person who lives in Flemington Street who pretended to pick up dog poo from an elderly resident's driveway and then left it there, I have a photo of you. I know where you live. I wanted to put it in your letterbox, but my husband talked me out of it. Pick up your dog poo.
Can you imagine if you didn't pick up your dog shit on a walk and then it just wound up in your letterbox?
Head noise.
Fuck that. Oh, this one's pretty good. Looking to buy a car, $1. Only needs to travel 800 meters or so because I'm driving it through some cunt's house. Let me know what you've got.
Last one from this group, Nunda Northgate Community. If anyone's car near Sydney Street, Nunda, is missing a catalytic converter from your car, this guy might have it. And he's got a photo of some dude just walking up the street with a car part on his bike. It's just fucked.
Respect.
Darcy and I also have no idea what a catalytic converter is.
No idea. I'm sure we'll get fucking hell for how you pronounce that.
I did have a look. There's a couple of other people that have posted separately about this.
Yep.
Marumba Downs.
Yep.
Mango Hill Griffin. Just found out today we're getting a GYG at the side of 7-Eleven on Doles Rock Road. First I've heard and not seen any notices. I would have put in an objection. Do we really need another bloody takeout? Someone's like, just don't go. Have you considered adopting a hobby that doesn't involve being a miserable burden on society? That's also another comment. That's brutal.
Oh, fuck. When they turn south, there's nothing better.
Yeah. Miranda community notices. Someone posted anonymously. So this Ben Bikes posted here. Here's a keyboard warrior hiding behind their anonymous. Disclaimer, I'm not a tradie, don't own or drive a ute or trailer. So someone's posted anonymously. Is anyone else annoyed and frustrated at the two utes and trailers that park just off the roundabout at the bottom of Margaret Court Drive, causing such an obstruction, especially at night, and reducing your traffic to one way? How hard is it to park in one of your two driveways? Well, obviously pretty fucking hard.
Yeah. Like, I understand sometimes parking can be annoying, but like surely get something better to do than just posting in a Facebook group.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if there was any others.
So there is another good one here in the Banyo Nudgy community group from Josh Hunter. Admin, please allow. I posted earlier in the week, but no luck. We have a TV on the footpath outside our house in this estate. Not sure if stolen or just some person decided to dump it there, which is quite annoying. I'm not really sure what to do with it. And it's just a photo of a fucking broken TV. You know what you can do? Put it in the bin.
Put it in the bin. Put a sign on it for $50. Someone will probably fucking steal it.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, this is, sorry to keep going. There's some fucking good ones.
Nah, it's fine.
5 years ago, Maruka Community Grapevine. I'm all for putting your stuff out on the curb, but please keep your things on your own curb. Don't dump them out the front of other houses. My neighbours are going to think I'm a sex maniac. And someone's got an empty box for my pleasure or love machine. It's got a whole bunch of dildos and stuff attached to it. And they've put it out the front of this person's house. That's a fucking
That's not something you want to see, is it?
No. Coomera community page. The short... Oh, my God. This is a bit etch. A short blonde-haired girl in the image is going around Upper Coomera, Westfield, saying her stepfather has given her an STD as a joke.
Oh,
Whoever the parent is may want to sort her out before someone else does.
that's fucked.
That is so fucked.
This one's not from a community page, but it's well, it kind of is, but it's buy,
Yeah.
sell, and trade of that community. Cool comic. Unfortunately, a couple of the front pages are stuck together due to storage. It's Power Girl. Pretty raunchy. Sure, the storage was the reason it was stuck together. I think I've got one more to add in.
Oh.
This one again is Darwin, NT, buy, sell, swap, and wanted. If anyone at Kamara Tavern knows Koala, and then in brackets Dave, can you tell him that Sandy will pick him up at 6:30 instead of 6 for footy? He doesn't have a phone. Rang the bar, but they didn't know him. More than likely in the smokers bar. Imagine posting in your fucking local community group to fucking contact someone who was at the local pub.
Fuck, that is so good.
This is another good one. I can't believe the owner of the miniature dash hound near the Guardian Childcare Centre today. Not only did you fail to pick up your dog's poo, the poor little mite had to take 10 steps forward to snap this one off. This mahogany canoe was that big, it will take 2 council workers to lift it into their ute. It's a huge shit.
That is fucking
Keep them
huge.
coming. Keep the community group pages, posts coming. We fucking love to see them. But that's probably all we got time for this week.
That's it. Yeah, it's been another great week of
has.
existing.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We might have a special surprise on the sports show tomorrow, so maybe you have to tune in and wait and see.
Yeah, right.
I'm not even going to tell Clutz what it is. That's how big of a surprise it is.
Fuck yeah.
I hope that fart came through the mic.
Yeah,
To anyone who's
big one.
listening. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for the sports show. Love you lots.
Bye.
Bye.